Hey guys, good morning. What's going on? It's your boy Mikey. Welcome to another episode of Clangin and Banging with Mikey, episode 37. And today we're gonna talk about triggers. Uh what made me think about this topic was a whole bunch of different ranges and reasons and why. But I think it's important to know what triggers you and how you deal with it. Me personally, it's when somebody's being disrespectful or lying to me for no reason, And I'm not saying that we all don't tell a lie you know, from um from time to time because we do, straight up. It's like I'm not gonna sit there and say that we don't we don't bullshit because everybody bullshits, right? I'm talking about the motherfuckers who can't tell the truth if it was written on the teleprompter, and it's like when somebody's always lying to you or this and this and that or niggas ain't being truthful for whatever reason, like it is what it is. Another triggers of me, and this is just me being facetious. Is when my sports teams lose. It's like, and as you can see, gotta rep the school, gotta rep the state. You know what I mean? So yeah, we got handed to last night. Pretty much all my teams lost yesterday, except the Kings. SC lost. Well, no, they didn't lose. They got blown out. It wasn't even a fucking game. Um, yeah, the Oregon and Ohio State game. I wasn't expecting that. And just a whole bunch of crazy shit that happened yesterday in college football. But back to my main point, man. Triggers and how you deal with it. Me personally, what I do with it, man, is that I kind of remove myself from the situation. I don't really associate with with said individuals. Because my thing is like, yo, like if you lying about something as miniature or as minuscule as what you lying about, what you gonna lie about when shit get real serious? What you gonna like? And the thing about it, dog, is like nigga, it's so hard to keep up with a lie, bro. Because you gotta tell one lie, then you gotta cover up the other lie with something else, and it's like, bruh, that's way too much work. Another thing, man, is like another thing that triggers me is when people aren't respective, or they're not being respectful of your time, and um, I'm talking like if you in the gym working out and it's like I can't stand the fact that motherfuckers on their phone texting and whoever the fuck they texting, um, and I had to tell that to my girl because it's like me and her, we're both competitive bodybuilders and we're always texting back and forth because it's the easiest way of communication, because we both have full-time jobs, and so I had to tell her like, yo, like I love talking to you, but I need that an hour and a half to 2 hours of myself where I can just focus on the workout, or I can just I can just focus on that because as much as I love her and I love talking to her and I love spending time with her, all this shit. It's like, bro, I need that an hour and a half to 2 hours a day to myself where I can just like put my headphones on. I ain't gotta worry about shit else. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it moving. And so I figure we go over 5 triggers. So we went over being disrespectful and lying and not valuing your time. So that's 3. And so the fourth one would be what would the fourth one be? Not being honest with yourself. Like not like when I say that, it means in terms of just like you pretend everything's fine or you pretend everything's Gucci when it's really not, or not being able to do with your emotions, because that just triggers more insecurities and more bullshit, to the forefront. Like by you not being able to do with your shit, it just causes everything else to be uh piled on top of that. And yeah, man, I think it's important to deal with whatever triggers or whatever traumas you have, man, because it's like that shit can pop up in ways you don't expect it to pop up, and once it pops up, then you forced to deal with it. Man, it's like one of my partners, one of my day one niggas told me this last week. He said, bro, every girl is crazy, you know. Every girl's a headache. But he's like, yo, you just gotta find that girl who's your headache and who's your level of crazy. And it's fact when you think about it, man. It's like it's facts when you when you want to sit there and when you want to work through shit. It's facts when you want to be like, yo, okay, like, I'm stubborn, you stubborn, it's like, but I'm gonna still talk to you because I love you. And I think like, dog, it's like I needed that because it's like, to have somebody, because usually I'm the one spitting game, I'm the one, with the gym, dropping the gems and whatnot. But my partner came through and he told me that. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Every girl's a headache, and but and every girl's crazy. You just gotta find a girl who's worth your headache and who's crazy you can handle. And it's true. I think a lot of people, man, is like they want to change people. You know, Actually, that's my fifth trigger. Trying to change people who try. The fifth trigger would be trying to change people, and it would be it's like everybody has this idea of who they want in their head, whether it's your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your husband, wife, fiance, whatever. You know, whatever label you want to use, bro. And everybody has this idea of what they want the other person to be, and dog, it's like it just fucks up everything because it's like, yo, it's like you didn't fall in love with a prototype, nigga. You fell in love with something that was right in front of you, right? So that don't make any sense. Like, why would you want to change something that you know, to fit your I don't even want to use the word fantasy, but to fit your to fit your mental view of what this person should be like. It's crazy to me. It's like how I actually had a girl one time tell me like, "Oh, I won't date you because you don't have a master's degree," and I'm like, "You don't even have a college education. What you talking about?" And I'm like you don't even have a bachelor's degree, and it's like you want to date a nigga who has a master's degree, but yet you don't have that. And yeah, man, it's like I think there's so many people out there who try to just make people fit in these fucking boxes, right? They make people fit into these fucking boxes that they were never meant to fit into. And I was watching this video, this Kobe Bryant video, and he talked about boxes, how everybody's good at something, and he's like, well, my box was to be the most the best basketball player in the world. Well, your box may be something else. Well, it may be history, it may be art, whatever it is. It's like, and I think a lot of people, they want to fit a motherfucker into a box. And it's like, you can't do that. You can't fit people into a box. Because, nigga, that's your box. Like, or you can't fit somebody into, liking the same shit you like. You know what I mean? It's like, even with my girl, with you, like, she may not understand, you know, what I do in the terms of music and the production and all that shit like that too, but at the same time, she gonna like she's gonna be like, oh, okay, that's cool, well, let me hear what you got. I mean, like, it like, so just because it's your box, it doesn't mean that other people can't come in and be and admire what you're doing. Whether it's spitting out the dome, whether it's writing your rhymes or whatever it is, or whether it's sitting at your at your Dodge station, digital audio workstation, and just working on the rhythms, the patterns, the cadences, all that stuff, man. It's like everything plays a role, man. So it's like you gotta find your box, and you just gotta keep working at it and keep working at it, keep working at it, and it's gonna happen. It may not happen as fast as you want to happen, but it's gonna happen. But yeah, man, this is 10 minutes of your life that you won't get back. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Hope y'all keeping up the four P's: private player, positive pushing. I'll see y'all next week, man. Gauss.